Galaxies are massive systems of stars, gas, dust, and dark matter that are held together by gravity. They come in various shapes and sizes, from small irregular dwarf galaxies to massive spiral and elliptical galaxies. Our Milky Way Galaxy is a barred spiral galaxy that contains over 100 billion stars, making it one of the largest galaxies in the known universe. The Milky Way is approximately 100,000 light-years in diameter and is estimated to be about 13.6 billion years old. It is located in the Local Group, a cluster of over 50 galaxies that includes the Andromeda Galaxy and the Triangulum Galaxy. The Milky Way's structure consists of a central bulge, a disk, and spiral arms that extend out from the center. From Earth, we are located inside the Milky Way, so we cannot see the galaxy's overall structure. However, we can observe its disk and spiral arms from our vantage point in the galaxy. When we look up at the night sky, we see a band of light that stretches across the sky. This band of light is actually the Milky Way's disk, which contains the majority of the galaxy's stars. The Milky Way's central bulge is a dense region of stars and gas that is located at the center of the galaxy. The bulge is thought to be shaped like a bar, hence the name barred spiral galaxy. The disk of the galaxy contains spiral arms that extend out from the central bar, and these arms contain a mix of young and old stars, as well as gas and dust. In summary, the Milky Way Galaxy is a barred spiral galaxy that contains over 100 billion stars and is estimated to be about 13.6 billion years old. Its structure consists of a central bulge, a disk, and spiral arms that extend out from the center. From Earth, we can see its disk and spiral arms, but not its overall structure. The Milky Way Galaxy has several distinct structures, including a central bulge, a disk, a bar, and spiral arms. The central bulge is a dense region of stars and gas that surrounds the galaxy's center. The disk is a flat, rotating structure that contains most of the galaxy's stars, gas, and dust. The bar is a central structure that connects the bulge and the spiral arms, and the spiral arms are long, curving structures that extend out from the bar. The Sun and the rest of the Solar System are located within the Milky Way's disk, about 25,000 light-years away from the galactic center. The Solar System is located in a relatively calm region of the galaxy, away from the intense radiation and gravitational forces that exist closer to the center of the galaxy. The Milky Way contains a vast amount of material, including stars, planets, gas, and dust. The stars in the galaxy vary in size and age, from young, hot, and massive stars to old, cool, and dim stars. Planets and other smaller bodies also orbit many of the stars in the galaxy. In addition to stars and planets, the Milky Way contains gas and dust clouds that can give birth to new stars. The Milky Way's life cycle is still not fully understood, but scientists have developed some theories based on observations and computer simulations. One theory is that the galaxy grows through the accretion of gas and dwarf galaxies. As gas and small galaxies fall into the Milky Way, they can trigger the formation of new stars and increase the galaxy's size. Another theory is that the Milky Way's spiral arms are formed by the density waves that move through the disk of the galaxy. These waves can cause regions of gas and dust to compress, triggering the formation of new stars. The Milky Way's life cycle is also influenced by the presence of dark matter, a mysterious substance that makes up about 85% of the matter in the universe. Dark matter plays a crucial role in the formation and evolution of galaxies, including the Milky Way. In summary, the Milky Way Galaxy has several structures, including a central bulge, a disk, a bar, and spiral arms. The Sun and the Solar System are located within the galaxy's disk, about 25,000 light-years from the center. The Milky Way contains stars, planets, gas, and dust, and its life cycle is influenced by the accretion of material, density waves, and the presence of dark matter. Stars are born from clouds of gas and dust that are pulled together by gravity. As the cloud collapses, it heats up and eventually becomes a protostar, a hot, dense ball of gas that will eventually become a full-fledged star. The protostar continues to heat up and contract until it reaches a temperature and pressure high enough to trigger nuclear fusion in its core. This is the beginning of the star's main sequence, where it will burn hydrogen into helium and release energy in the form of light and heat. The length of a star's life depends on its mass. Smaller stars, like our Sun, can burn for billions of years before running out of fuel and becoming a white dwarf. Larger stars, on the other hand, burn through their fuel more quickly and end their lives in explosive events called supernovae. During a supernova, the star's core collapses and releases an enormous amount of energy, producing a bright explosion that can outshine an entire galaxy. If the remnant of a supernova is between 1.4 and 3 times the mass of the Sun, it will become a neutron star, an incredibly dense object made up of tightly packed neutrons. If the remnant is more massive than 3 times the Sun's mass, it will continue to collapse into a black hole, a region of space where gravity is so strong that nothing, not even light, can escape. The Milky Way Galaxy has had a long and complex history. It formed about 13.6 billion years ago, shortly after the Big Bang, from the collision and merging of smaller galaxies. Over time, it has grown through the accretion of gas, dust, and smaller galaxies. The Milky Way's central bulge and disk formed early on, and the disk has since grown through the ongoing accretion of material. The galaxy's spiral arms were likely formed by density waves that moved through the disk, causing regions of gas and dust to collapse and form new stars. The Milky Way has also experienced several major events in its history, including the collision with a smaller galaxy about 10 billion years ago that triggered a burst of star formation. The galaxy is also home to several supermassive black holes, including one at its center that has a mass of about 4 million times that of the Sun. In summary, stars are born from clouds of gas and dust and have different lifetimes depending on their mass. Larger stars end their lives in explosive supernovae, leaving behind either a neutron star or a black hole. The Milky Way Galaxy has had a long and complex history, forming from the collision and merging of smaller galaxies and growing through the accretion of material. The galaxy has experienced several major events and is home to several supermassive black holes. The discovery and study of the Milky Way has been a fascinating topic for astronomers for centuries. The ancient Greeks were the first to describe a faint band of light in the sky, which they believed was made up of stars. However, it wasn't until the invention of the telescope in the 17th century that astronomers were able to get a closer look at the Milky Way. One of the most important early discoveries was made by Galileo Galilei, who used his telescope to observe the Milky Way and discovered that it was made up of countless individual stars. Later, William Herschel mapped the Milky Way by counting stars and estimating their distances. This led to the realization that the Milky Way was a vast, flat disc-shaped structure, with the Sun located near the outer edge. Today, astronomers continue to study the Milky Way using a variety of instruments and techniques. Radio telescopes are used to observe the galaxy's gas and dust, while infrared telescopes can see through the dust to reveal stars that are hidden from visible light. There are several theories about how the Milky Way formed. One popular theory is that it formed from the collapse of a large cloud of gas and dust. As the cloud collapsed, it formed a disc-shaped structure, with the central bulge and spiral arms forming from the concentration of matter in the center of the disk. Another theory is that the Milky Way formed through the merger of smaller galaxies. The Milky Way's satellite galaxies, such as the Large and Small Magellanic Clouds, are thought to be remnants of these mergers. As for the future of the Milky Way, it is predicted that it will continue to merge with smaller galaxies and grow in size. In about 4 billion years, the Milky Way will collide with its closest neighbor, the Andromeda Galaxy, in a cosmic event that will reshape both galaxies. However, it is unlikely that any stars or planets will collide during this event, as the distances between objects in space are vast. The Milky Way has also been the site of many important events throughout its history. These include the formation of the first stars and galaxies, the birth and death of countless stars, and the emergence of life on Earth. The Milky Way has also played a key role in our understanding of the universe, as it has been used as a standard reference point for measuring distances to other galaxies. In summary, the discovery and study of the Milky Way has been a fascinating topic for astronomers for centuries. The galaxy's structure and formation are still the subject of much research and debate, and its future is predicted to involve continued growth through the merging of smaller galaxies. The Milky Way has been the site of many important events throughout its history and has played a key role in our understanding of the universe. The universe is vast and full of mysteries, and the study of astronomy allows us to explore and understand it better. One of the most fascinating objects in the universe is the Milky Way Galaxy, the spiral-shaped collection of stars, planets, and other celestial bodies that we call home. In this article, we will delve into the topic of the Milky Way Galaxy and its various aspects, including the Big Bang's impact, the development of life on Earth, human discoveries and research, and the planets and stars that pass through the galaxy. The Big Bang is the starting point of the universe as we know it, and it had a profound impact on the formation of the Milky Way Galaxy. According to the prevailing theory, the Big Bang occurred around 13.8 billion years ago and created a vast cloud of hot, dense gas and energy. Over time, this gas began to cool and coalesce into individual galaxies, including the Milky Way. The development of life on Earth is another fascinating aspect of the universe's story. After the formation of the Milky Way, our solar system formed approximately 4.6 billion years ago. Over time, conditions on Earth became conducive to life, and single-celled organisms began to develop. Over millions of years, these organisms evolved into the complex, multicellular life forms that we see today. Human discoveries and research have played a crucial role in our understanding of the universe and the Milky Way Galaxy. From the earliest astronomers who studied the stars and constellations to the modern-day scientists who use advanced telescopes and other technology to explore the cosmos, humans have always been fascinated by the mysteries of the universe. Through their discoveries and research, humans have gained a deeper understanding of the Milky Way's structure, composition, and history. The Milky Way Galaxy is also home to many planets and stars that pass through its expanse. Some of the most famous examples include the planet Mars, which has been the subject of numerous space missions, and the star Betelgeuse, which is a red supergiant that is expected to go supernova in the near future. These celestial bodies provide scientists with valuable insights into the Milky Way's structure and evolution. In conclusion, the Milky Way Galaxy is a fascinating subject that has captivated humans for centuries. From its formation to its future, there is always something new to learn about this complex and beautiful collection of stars and planets. Whether through human discoveries and research or the passing of celestial bodies through the galaxy, the Milky Way continues to offer insights into the mysteries of the universe. The Milky Way Galaxy is a vast and complex system that continues to surprise and inspire us. As we explore our galaxy and the universe beyond, we continue to discover new information about our origins, the potential for life beyond Earth, and the possibilities for interstellar travel. The study of our galaxy and its interactions with other galaxies is an ongoing area of research that promises to unlock many secrets of the universe. Thank you for watching this video about the Milky Way Galaxy. I hope you found it informative and interesting. If you enjoyed this content, please consider subscribing to our channel to stay up to date with our latest videos. Remember, the universe is a vast and fascinating place, full of wonders yet to be discovered. Let's continue exploring and learning together.